Christine, there's so much this family doesn't know. Are their loved ones still alive? If they are, will they be among the first released? And what if the hostage deal doesn't show up? As you can imagine, they have so much stress right now.
I'm very anxious and confused, and I'm very, very worried.
At the Mizrahi home in Tarzana, Israeli television is on 24/7. Galia is on edge, hoping for any word that her excruciating wait will end soon. When will her loved ones be back at home, safe again? It's a painful saga that began October 7th. Mizrahi tells us on that day, Hamas terrorists violently broke into her cousin's home on the border between Gaza and Israel, leaving carnage in the neighborhood. The attackers killed her cousin, 48-year-old Nadav, and his daughter, 20-year-old Yam, who was serving in the Israeli army. They kidnapped the 4 survivors, wife Hen and her 3 young kids. Mizrahi worries.
In all likelihood, Hen and the kids saw their father and sister killed because they were all in the room together. The images of the house show that the door into the room was blown open.
And to keep her mind off of her terrible troubles, she attends functions like this one Monday night in Beverly Hills, a light show designed to hold on to hope and bring the hostages home as negotiations build momentum to release some hostages. And speaking of hope, there is more on this day.
My hopeful self is, because it's a mom and 3 children, is that Chen and Tal and Gal just are in that first batch of 50, and that they're alive and that they're in good physical shape.
Not so long ago, the family was all together, happy and healthy, for a family bar mitzvah. They had absolutely no sense of the tragedy that was coming toward them. At 6 o'clock, we will update this story. Hopefully, there will be more information coming out of Israel. But for this family, every minute that goes by is absolutely excruciating. Laura Diaz reporting live from Tarzana. Now back to the studio, Alex and Christine.
And Laura, just as you were speaking, there was some breaking news coming out of Israel. The Israeli government just voted to approve that deal that we just talked about, that exchange of releasing some of those prisoners in exchange for some of those hostages. That's not a complete final deal yet, but the Israeli government saying yes to that, which means we are really close to that happening.
And the report is that the Israeli cabinet was debating this well into the early morning hours Wednesday in Israel. The talk was about 50 of the 240 hostages being released. We're talking women and children, possibly the elderly as well. Again, we don't know about the other side from Gaza. We understand that it would halt the offensive in Gaza for several days in exchange for that release. We're going to keep a watch on this.